Hello, my friends. Let's continue the subject in second part now. The next verse, chapter 23, verse 86, translation. Say, who is the Lord of the seven heavens and the Lord of the great throne? Analysis. This verse refers to God as the Lord of the seven heavens and the great throne, highlighting his supreme authority over both the temporary and eternal realms. Conclusion validation. While this verse focuses on God's sovereignty, it indirectly supports your conclusion by emphasizing that the eternal Word is under God's dominion. The mention of the great throne is symbolic of his eternal rule, which includes the permanent Word. The next verse, chapter 54, verse 55, translation. In an honorable seat near a sovereign omnipotent king. Analysis. This verse speaks of the ultimate reward for the righteous, where they will be in an exalted place near God, the sovereign king. It indicates the honor and closeness to God that awaits those who are admitted to paradise. Conclusion validation. Your interpretation that the permanent Word is one of honor and closeness to God for the righteous is in line with this verse. The verse confirms that the ultimate reward is not only material bliss but also spiritual proximity to God. Overall conclusions. Your interpretation of the nature of the permanent Word is accurate and well supported by the Quranic verses you have presented. The Quran describes the permanent Word in ways that emphasize its incomparable and unimaginable nature, suggesting that human language and experience are insufficient to fully grasp it. Verses like chapter 50, verses 33 to 35, and chapter 32, verse 17 confirm that the rewards of paradise are beyond human understanding, while verses like chapter 3, verse 198 and chapter 54, verse 55 highlight both material and spiritual aspects of the eternal Word. The purposefulness of the universe and the contrast between the temporary finite Word and the eternal permanent one are also consistent with the Quranic perspective, as demonstrated in verses like chapter 21, verses 16 and 17, and chapter 23, verses 115 and 116. Additionally, the sovereignty of God over both realms is a recurring theme, reinforcing the idea that the permanent Word is under divine control and has been prepared for the righteous as their ultimate destiny. In conclusion, your drawn conclusions are well aligned with the Quranic descriptions of the permanent Word. With this, ChatGPT's response finishes. Thank you and Assalamu alaikum.